Hey, recteq family. How you doing today? It's Thursday. It is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, so you know what we do every Thursday live at this time. Make sure you put your comments, your questions down below. Chef John is on the ones and twos.
What's up, everybody?
So if you have any questions, comments, please put them down below. We're going to be talking today. We've got a lot of new grill owners. So we're going to be spotlighting a product. We're also going to be talking about the maintenance, okay? It's going to be maintenance heavy today, everybody. So we're going to be talking again about the amazing special going on at recteq.com. Man, oh man, what an amazing special.
It's great.
You purchase an RT-700 or RT-2500, you get an RT-B380 for $100 off, okay? So you can essentially get a grill for yourself or a friend, and then vice versa. You get a grill for yourself and or a friend, okay? But we're gonna be talking about the maintenance today on the RT-700 and RT-B380, okay? And of course, some of the features. But you guys know this is the 700. Available at recteq.com, $11.99, ships absolutely free right to your door. And right now, at recteq.com, you can purchase this grill and get a Bullseye for $100 off. But let's start on the inside of this bad boy. So maintenance is normal maintenance is very, very simple and very, very easy. You're going to want to clean your fire pot out about every 4 to 5 cooks, okay? And that doesn't entail grabbing a vacuum, sticking a vacuum hose in there and sucking everything out, okay? It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, don't ever think it. What I do is I get a nitrile glove, I stick my hand in here, and I scoop out whatever little ash is in the fire pot, and I actually dump it down at the bottom barrel of the grill. And I leave the ash down at the bottom barrel of the grill. Now, all of these tips go for the 340, the 590, the 2500, the Beast and Chuck Wagon, all of that stuff, okay, guys? So just focus with me, okay? Make sure you smash that share button. We'll give you 3 seconds to do it. We'll count you down. 3, 2, 1.
Smash it!
But you clean out the fire pot by simply sticking your hand in there and scooping out whatever little ash and throwing it down at the bottom. The reason why, John, focus in on here. You see these holes down here at the fire pot? These are where our convection air comes out of, okay? You know, when you turn the grill on, you hear the blower fan. You guys can hear that. I can feel the air being pushed out of this fire pot right now, but the air is coming from all of these holes. Well, there are holes down near the base of the fire pot, and if your fire pot gets full of ash, that will prevent airflow. It will also prevent the igniter rod, which sits in that sheath right there, from lighting the pellets, okay? If you guys ever see a video online of the grill smoking very, very heavily and then poof, igniting, the reason for that is a dirty fire pot. Now, 9 times out of 10, the reason for any issues around here, we get any phone calls, is from a dirty fire pot, okay? So clean that fire pot about every 4 to 5 cooks, or every 2 to 3 very, very long cooks, okay? So just scoop your hand in there, throw down the ash down at the bottom barrel of the grill. I leave that ash down there. I only clean it out about once a year, and that's March 20th, the first day of spring, okay? The reason why I don't clean it out, it creates insulation, it reduces surface area so the grill heats up quicker. When I drip grease down there, it helps me clean up that grease a little bit easier. It also catches a lot of the fly ash that may fly up, okay? So it does 4 things by leaving ash down at the bottom barrel of your grill, okay? Again, you guys know the RT-700 comes with a grill light on the inside. That's right. A lot of folks think that this light switch is the on and off switch for the grill. This is not the on and off switch for the grill. This is only the on and off switch for the light, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So the light lens pops out just like that. A lot of folks don't realize that. They try to take out this screw. Do not take out this screw. Just pop the light lens out just like this. This light lens can actually go into a Glad bag of oven cleaner or any other cleaners. You leave it in there for, you know, about 6 hours, and it essentially wipes right off. I'll also clean that with a ball of aluminum foil. When the grill is warm, I'll just take foil, rub it on there, scrape off whatever little stuff is on there. Over here to our RTD probe, a lot of folks ask, hey, how do I clean this probe? I've honestly never cleaned the probe on the inside of my grill. What about you, John?
Never, not once.
Okay, but if you do want to clean it, take yourself a damp paper towel, not very, very wet, but damp, and just stroke that bad boy like that. Just pull it off, just like that, easy peasy, okay?
Easy peasy.
But you don't want to get it wet. Why? Because the wires, let me pull some of them out. You may get these wires wet, and that will give you issues until they dry out, okay? So no harsh chemicals, no cleaners on the inside of the grill. You want to leave all of the seasoning that you've built up. you know, over, you know, the 20 to 30 cooks that you've done. You don't want to scrub the side of the grill or the inside or anything. Now, a lot of folks neglect their smokestack. Check your smokestack about once a year for any obstructions or anything like that. If you see some obstructions, go ahead and get in there and clean it out. I can't tell you how many folks will talk about getting up to temperature. They're having airflow issues, and their smokestack has been clogged, okay? Now, besides cleaning out the fire pot, about every 4 to 5 cooks, you want to clean out your hopper. You want to let your grill run itself empty, okay? Down at the bottom of this hopper, wood dust can develop. You can see there's a little bit of wood dust down there now because we've used this grill once or twice. Wood dust can develop down at the bottom of your auger, and that wood dust can actually fill up your auger tube and prevent pellets from falling and augering down, okay? Now, a lot of folks online get the misconception that the hopper is 2 separate chutes. It is not actually 2 separate chutes. It is one chute that has a divider in the center. And then, of course, you guys can see my hand. They meet down there at the bottom. So technically, it's not 2 separate chutes. Technically, it's one chute that has a divider right there in the middle. You can put two different flavors of pellets there, and they will meet in the middle, John, okay?
I like that.
So you want to let your grill run itself empty about every 200 pounds of pellets. That'll reduce the risk of any of that wood dust giving you temperature issues or anything like that, okay? So let's roll on, well, let me put everything back on the inside of the grill, Chef John.
Yeah, Jody.
Now, this is your deflector shield. It only goes with this large cutout to the back, okay? Now, you can actually add extra smoke to your cooks by placing handfuls, wood chips, wood chunks, wood pellets, or even charcoal on top of this. It will smolder and give you a secondary source of smoke. Let's put our deflector shield, let's put our drip pan in here.
Jody, they're saying this looks like a lot of stainless steel.
Absolutely, stainless steel inside and out. This bad boy has a 6-year warranty. It's gonna last a lifetime. Why buy your next grill when you can buy your last grill with the RT-700? Now, some folks will put aluminum foil on their drip tray and change that about every other cook. You do wanna change it about every other cook because that grease can actually pool on there and give you issues, either cause a fire or give you dirty, nasty foods, or actually cause your food to cook faster.
Sure.
It will cause your food to cook faster if you don't clean your foil from your drip tray. Now, if you do foil it, make sure you keep it within the valley. Do not overlap it. That can cause airflow issues, okay? Now, then we'll put our grates in. These are dishwasher safe. Some folks will actually pressure wash these. Me, I'm lazy and cheap, and I just hit them with a ball of aluminum foil. Easy peasy. Again, super heavy duty, super sturdy, super well built. I get 2 platinum tip meat probes come standard with this. For your bucket, you can actually put old jam jars or cookie jam jars or salsa jars in here. Keep the lid. When it fills up with grease, put the lid on it and throw it away. You don't have to pour it out or anything. It keeps the bucket nice and clean as well. Another cool tip. But let's head over here to the Bad Bullseye. You guys can see it set up here. Again, you get this grill for $100 off if you purchase a 700, 2500. But I want to show you a cool trick when we're going on the inside of this bad boy. Now, it is 22 inches in diameter, 380 square inches of cooking surface. But when you're taking the grate out and you want to clean out the bottom, your grate fits right into the lid just like that, easy peasy, okay?
Cool.
So you don't have to, throw it on the ground or anything like that. Now, the cool thing about the deflector, this is the only pellet grill on the market with only one piece of metal between the meat and the heat. This is the most direct flame pellet grill out there. The reason? Why? Because it's got a deflector with perforated holes in it, okay? That flame is gonna kiss your food and cook it to perfection, okay? The deflector shield, this lip, you see how it's folding up. You always want it to fold up so you don't restrict airflow, okay? When I'm doing low and slows, yes, I will flip my deflector shield over, and that's gonna cause a more indirect cooking environment. I'll put my half aluminum pan right here to create an indirect cooking environment and do my low and slows, my Boston butts, briskets, and pork ribs just like that, okay?
So you can do all that on the Bullseye, Jody?
Absolutely. You can do absolutely everything on all of these grills, John. They're super versatile, but the Bullseye makes the perfect complement to the RT-700. Now, and then I put my deflector in here just like that, and it holds it all there while I have access to my fire pot. Now, the same thing applies to the Bullseye. I clean out the fire pot about every 4 to 5 cooks, and I throw the ash down here at the bottom. Now, because of the smaller area, I do clean out the Bullseye about 2 to 3 times a year down at the bottom, okay? But this is my Monday through Thursday grill. This is my weekday workhorse, okay? I use this one the majority of the time. Now, do not foil your deflector shield, everybody. This is a deflector shield. It is not a drip pan. When grease falls on here, it will burn off, okay? Easy peasy. Do not put aluminum foil on this. That is not very safe at all, okay? Any other questions, John? Anything good right now?
Well, they want to know.
2-year warranty on this bad boy, okay?
They love it.
15-pound hopper, excuse me. PID controller. It comes standard with 1 platinum tip meat probe, but a PID controller is going to hold that temperature good and strong.
They want to know about pellets, Jody. They want to know what type of pellets does this thing burn? Can it burn anything?
You want to burn 100% hardwood pellets. So whatever you got near you is going to be the best pellets for you. But again, you can get those ultimate blend pellets, a mixture of red oak, white oak, and hickory. You can also pick up some of the awesome cooking pellets that we also have available, and the Kingsford brand currently at recteq.com. Now, when you put your deflector shield in here, you want to be careful and make sure that you have an even gap all the way around. You don't want to push it and restrict airflow on one side or create more airflow on the other. That's going to give you a false reading on your RTD temperature probe. So just make sure when you put it in, you got a nice even area all the way. Now, again, if you're setting it up for more indirect cooking, you can push that bad boy all the way over here, restrict airflow, and then put your aluminum half pan up here. You've got a more indirect cooking environment, okay?
That's great too.
You're great, again, dishwasher safe, but all I do is hit it with a ball of aluminum foil, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's show them the inside of that hopper, John. You guys can see we got that safety grate in there so you don't get your finger stuck in the auger down there at the bottom. But again, down there at the bottom of the auger, you can develop some dust. So make sure about every 200 pounds of pellets, you let your grill run itself empty. That will not hurt the grill in any way, shape, or form, letting it run empty. But it will help you reduce all of those issues. But again, easy, maintenance free. These grills are absolutely awesome. All you got to do is clean out the fire pot about every 4 to 5 cooks, let your grill run itself empty about every 200 pounds of pellets, and boom, you're good to go. Everything on the else is cosmetic. On the inside of the grill, you want to leave all of that grease, all of that seasoning, all of that delicious flavor, John. You want to leave all of that stuff on the inside, okay? You got a good question for me before we roll out of here? Well, it's Thursday. It's almost Friday.
I know.
You got to get ready for late night munchies, John.
That's right.
Every Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard on Instagram. Late night munchies, everybody.
That's right. So no drip bucket for the Bullseye.
No, sir. No drip bucket for the Bullseye. Again, that grease will drip onto the deflector shield and then it will burn off. Some grease may accumulate in the bottom of the grill, but don't worry, you're going to leave that ash down there, buddy. Okay? And that ash is going to help you clean it up about 2 to 3 times a year. Don't overthink it. Now, if you do something super greasy and you got a bunch of grease down there at the bottom, yes, prevent any issues by just going ahead and cleaning it up that day. Don't let your grill get super cold. Let it get warm to the touch. To where that grease is still kind of loose, and that way you can easily clean it up a little bit better. But my preferred method is getting one of those aluminum half pans, getting myself a big old ball of aluminum foil, grabbing whatever debris I can first grab, putting it in that half pan, and then it's super easy peasy from there.
I love it, Jody. That's a great tip.
But guys, if you have any questions, hit us up, 706-922-0890. I want to remind you of the amazing special going on at recteq.com. You purchase an RT-700, you purchase an RT-2500, you get the Bullseye for $100 off. You can also add a pellet package to any grill purchase, and you're going to save $71. It's going to be $149 for you. That's a heck of a savings. But don't forget, movie night, Friday night, baby. And Fun Day Friday is going to be an amazing episode tomorrow, I promise you. The climax of one-hit wonders, one meal, grill foods or whatnot. But follow me on all social media at BBQ Dad Jody. He's at Chef John Pennell. He's at Chef Greg Muller. From everybody here at the RecteQ Worldwide Headquarters, God bless you. God bless the United States of America, and we'll see you
at the RecteQ. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do.